Yes, my people, welcome back. Incognito podcast, episode 26. I'm TT.
PH.
Come
S.
on, back again for another podcast episode. You know what I'm saying? We've been fucking with the engagement recently. And yeah, man, we're going to be here for a long and good time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, how's everyone feeling? But what's going on?
Good man, weather's nice.
Weather's very nice this week, you know.
Sunny this week. It's hot.
Come on, man.
Beautiful view from the shore.
Even though it's gonna last about
Where's the
3
shot?
years.
Bro, where the shore? Well, obviously can't tell you man too much.
Mm.
But yeah man, the view
Yeah,
right now.
today,
The view right now is.
location. What's wrong with this guy?
I wish we could show you, but gotta keep the location incognito, innit?
Mm.
Trust me, bro, for the brand's sake, you know what I'm saying?
Even though this weather's gonna last for like 3 days, but hey, enjoy it guys here, innit?
Hopefully it lasts longer though.
Hopefully, man.
But yeah, man. So I was just thinking about this the other day, innit? A question that came to me and it was, what do people tend to remember more? The good times or the bad times? What do you man think?
That's a good question still. It's very
Good times.
Shall I go first?
So people tend to remember the extremes of both, innit?
Exactly.
So yeah,
Like
explain
the
that.
very good,
Yeah.
because obviously that will stay in your head,
Yeah.
and the very bad.
Yeah.
I
It
think
depends.
the stuff in between, you don't
Let's
really...
give examples so people
It
get.
depends
So when you
on
say
the-
very good, you mean like getting married or
Yeah, getting
graduating?
married.
It depends on the intensity of the
Exactly,
moment.
like
innit?
how happy it makes you, and that's subjective, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like something which makes you extremely happy, and something bad, I don't know, like death of a family member, etc.
Scar you for life.
Yeah, stuff like will scar you for a long time. I don't know. I think people tend to remember the extremes, and stuff in between. You kind of forget. We remember it when we're reminded of it, or when we see something which reminds us of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What do you not think?
No, that's a very good point. For me, I feel like people tend to forget. People tend to remember the negativity or the bad times more, in the sense that I use the same analogy. In the sense that you see, like, for a girl, for instance, an IG model, she has 1,000 good comments and just one bad comment. She tends to forget all the good comments and just focus. It thrives off negativity. Like, people are more interested or like hooked when it's about negative things. That's why I think people tend to focus more and remember the bad times more than the good times. But like, we're gonna see.
But that's only in terms of social media. Innit?
So you think it's just temporal,
No,
or
so
it just
like-
depends on the extremes?
I'm saying like,
To be honest, I agree with your points though.
like apart from social media and a normal day-to-day life, and I feel like, say this, the alright stuff. Something that isn't too on the extreme side of the good. Something like, I don't know.
Found money in
something
a
simple
jacket.
like, even like waking up, being thankful for,
Trust me.
you know, like waking up, you're
Underrated
healthy,
lesson.
stuff like that. We don't really. It's like, yeah, we just skip
Take
over
for
that.
granted.
Yeah, it's just regular, isn't it?
Yeah.
But and it's something like, I don't know, like say as you said before, marriage, or
Graduation.
graduation, or a fat job promotion, stuff like that. It tends to be.
Man,
in our head,
facts.
I
yeah,
think
exactly.
time heals anyways, isn't it? So
Facts.
even if you go through a proper bad patch, yeah, eventually it's gonna hurt less, isn't it?
It'll pass by.
Exactly. So
Over time.
I feel like, for me personally, I think it's easier to remember good times, because when I look at the bad situations I've been in, when I'm happy, I don't really think about them, fam.
Like, I'm even deep in it right now. Like,
Yeah,
say if
yeah.
you think back to that secondary school times,
Yeah.
I can't remember but actually funny. I actually remember the funny shit.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
know what I mean?
Literally, because
No, you know
I
you
think
said
it's an
easier.
automatic system as well.
You
Our
know,
brain was
you
made.
know you said easier. I'm not talking about easier. I'm saying which one sticks more, which one lasts more. That's the question.
It goes hand in hand, though.
You said
if
it's
it
easier
lasts,
to remember.
if it's easier to remember,
Now it
it's
sticks more in your head, isn't it?
Exactly.
Like, even like deep to around now, thinking about, like, for example, secondary school times, and thinking that, like, I can remember the funny shit. I can't remember the I literally cannot think of anything bad that happened. Obviously there was, but I can't think of any shit right now, off the top of my head. I can think of hella funny times, you know what I mean?
No, I hear what you're saying, but in the moment when you were a student though,
Yeah.
there could have been times that you did remember.
But that's at the moment. What was your question? What do we tend to remember? The happy or sad times, right?
Yeah,
and right now, when I'm reminiscing, like when I do reminisce, I just remember the funny shit. I mean,
I was going to say earlier, bro, you know how like when some people go through some traumatic moments, there's times where they don't even remember exactly what happened, innit?
The finer details.
Exactly. So I feel like even naturally, there's like a system in our brain.
Programs that forget.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I think remembering good times is way easier. Like S was saying before, innit? Most times when you think about when you were a kid, you mainly remember the good times, innit? When you were laughing and having fun and all that. You don't remember the times when you were shitting your pants in school and that and you felt embarrassed, even though it may have happened, innit? You feel me? So, yeah, but then at the same time, I think it also is subjective, innit? Depends on who you are as a person. If you tend to focus on the negative stuff, you're gonna remember the negative stuff, innit? Get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Same way if you have a mindset that focuses on the positive things, you're gonna remember the positive things for a longer period of time, innit?
100%.
And even like, let's say you find yourself in a bad situation, because your mindset is set up to focus on what's positive, you're gonna focus on solutions, innit? And a way to get yourself out. And even, not even just that, but me, for example,
That's the best mindset to have.
yeah. Whenever I'm in a situation where, like, I don't feel necessarily happy or comfortable, I focus on what I could learn from that situation. That way, it's even gonna turn the bad situation into
benefit,
exactly, because you're gonna come out stronger.
100. Facts. That's the best outlet to it, is having it. Always try to find a positive, because when you do that, that's what's gonna stick more in it. Because you're basically programming your mind to always look for positive shit. So that's what you're actually gonna remember in your head. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you guys let us know what tends to stick more for you, the good or the bad times. Let us know in the comments.
Just to go back to your point earlier, you were talking about how, like, on social media, people seem to focus on the negative comments. They may get bare, like, positive ones, but they'll focus on the negative one. And I was thinking maybe that's due to the fact that there's more positive ones. So let's say you're an influencer who is used to getting like negative comments. Let's say you're used to getting only negative comments. When you see that one positive comment, you're gonna focus on that too, innit? So I think it goes both ways, innit? Just different formats.
Yeah, that's interesting, fam. What you're used to, you don't really pay no mind to.
Yeah.
That's why all you man I be flattering girls on cheesy pickup lines.
They see that shit every
Play
day.
this off and they see that, they hear that every day.
Just
so
stand up, boy.
Think outside the box, yeah?
Stand up.
just be yourself with it. Don't be saying some fucking some line you got from Google and that.
You're like, you're a 10, because you're the 10 I see. You know that? Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the 10 I see.
Bro, you definitely don't get laid, you know what I'm saying, with those stupid lines. But,
I'm telling you, most girls don't even pay attention to the DMs no more, fam, because they're just flooded with compliments and compliments.
And it's probably like them freshies and the...
You get me? But them man are they're making it harder for everyone though, because those girls, those girls like threshold is increasing, innit? To the point where you're gonna have to do more to impress them, bro. It's all mad.
Especially a real life thing.
Trust me, bro, real life on site, you know what I'm saying? But
social media is really. What do you think social media is more beneficial for females or?
of course.
Like in terms of like monetization.
In terms of
like,
social media, in terms of monetization.
You know, like, it's way easier for females.
For females,
what you have to do is look good, a nice outfit,
literally.
just post pictures, you'll end up, your followers will go in. I mean,
you
like,
could use that to become a makeup artist, fashion over model.
You could be an Instagram model so easy to be. You know what I mean?
It's giving more power to women.
Have a nice body. You're out here.
Okay.
You're gonna get pretty little things hollering at you.
Trust me.
You don't even need
Especially if you got some charisma as well.
You know what I mean?
You're definitely
You
gone.
don't even need the personality. You don't need that.
Yeah,
They don't need body in the face. That's it.
That's true. But I'm saying that's a plus, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a plus. Yeah.
That's a plus when you actually get deals in real life, innit?
Because
that can make her
for
present.
these deals, for like the Instagram girls, no one cares about
Everything's online.
You know what I mean? It's the
Literally.
picture. No one cares about like how you
Yeah.
are. But
Yes.
maybe for like if you have
Presenting.
charisma and shit,
Yeah.
you can be
Can
and
jump
stuff.
on
You know,
YouTube,
like
maybe.
put aside on the shit what they do in the YouTube
Yeah,
channels.
yeah.
It can be that man can hit you up, etc.
Man, Jama.
Oh,
That's one of them there. But
She's up
yeah,
there.
talented still.
for sure.
I heard they're trying to get her onto, what is it, Love Island? Love Island.
Yeah, she, I think her or
Some other.
the Moro, the one that used to be in Love Island 2 years
Yeah.
ago, I think, or 3 years
What, to
ago.
host or to be a
To host,
contestant?
to host.
Bro, do you know the host for this year?
They said she's shit, innit?
Not, she's shit, but she appeared, the whole show I think is like 2 months, so like 60 days approximately.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's like 60 days. She appeared on the show 3 times.
Only 3
Right,
And
times.
she got paid 600k.
No fucking way.
And
Half a
apparently,
mil.
that was rumored, and that's
Hey,
what I
man,
said.
Jama, bro, go get that bag. You know what I'm
Go
saying?
get
You
your
might
bag,
as well.
sis.
Was she
Yeah.
meant to appear more
No,
times?
that's what she's meant to
Oh.
do. She only appears, you know, when people are going home.
Yeah.
Sometimes the big going homes, that's the only time she appears.
Damn.
And she only appeared 3 times, got paid the 600 racks.
600 bags. Get me to host Love Island, but I'll do it, man.
Incognito island, you know what I'm saying? But she's chilling the rest of the day. She's chilling on the island.
And apparently, what's it
Enjoying
called?
life.
You know how she was hosting Soccer Aid?
Yeah, yeah.
She wants to be in it next year.
I heard. Hey, my Jama's making baby
Have you
stuff.
seen the memes that people were making?
No.
Bro,
I didn't even know
They
she
divided
lost
it.
to soccer.
I'm buying it.
Oh, tell us some music. We
Look at
can
that.
even put some
Yeah,
there.
flipping. There was like one dude, yeah. I can't even say it. You just
It's
say
hard
it.
to see it,
Like,
didn't it?
I can't, yeah.
We might post
Some
it
of them
there
kind
for
of
you.
You might stay tuned, man.
But yeah, more power to my Jama, man. She's doing her thing.
Yeah, more power to all the women there getting their own bag, you know what I'm saying? But
She's with Ben
Yeah.
Simmons as well, and she's getting the bag.
She's comfortable right now.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Don't
he's
care.
chilling, he's chilling, fam.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the gang sooner, like.
Small.
So,
And these man already cuffed though, innit, if I'm being real.
Nah.
But just me that's still out there. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
3 baby mums.
No cap.
What else, JD?
TT's gonna be the first one to
Good,
get married.
good. But yeah, man, shit, what's going on? So, CLB or Donda, what's going on, man?
To be real,
Which one you man rocking with? Who else knows?
I haven't even listened to Donda, I'm not gonna lie to you. I listened to like 3
that's
or 4
not very
tracks.
I
Kanye.
heard Donda, but I didn't listen to them long enough to be able to.
And I'm not a fan, I've never been a fan of Kanye. I'm not saying he's not, he's
That's
a
fair,
good artist,
that's
isn't
fair,
it? He's a good artist, obviously. For him to be this big and to be in a limelight for
You
this
got
long,
his accolades.
He's
since
not like
2000s and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
he
yeah.
has to be good in it, but
You don't like the type of music he makes.
like,
That's
bro,
fair.
man. Even like people
Kanye's
like
not for
Kendrick, I
everyone.
don't really
Well,
like.
that's the
He's
thing,
Yeah, I
man.
want to listen to Kendrick.
Like, I feel like Kanye, yeah, throughout his career, he's evolved in it. Even his music's evolved.
You have
Someone
to,
like
you have to evolve with the times, innit?
yeah,
Or
but
you
he
get left.
didn't evolve to the time. He just evolved to his situation, innit? Like
Yeah, but I mean,
he
that-
tells
that's
his story,
evolving
you know
though.
what I'm saying?
That's evolving.
Yeah, but he's not evolving for us. He's not evolving to suit our desires.
He's
innit?
evolving with his audience at that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like his audience at that time were probably like, say when he first came around,
No,
they
but
might have
then-
been 18, 19, 20. I'm
Yeah.
guessing, innit?
But
Now
what I mean
they're
is,
married,
you know
got
someone
kids.
like Drake here. Whenever he releases music, it's mainly to please his audience, innit? To please his fans and that. But when it comes to Kanye, he just does him, innit? He doesn't care about what the people think.
But
So-
the thing is, the stuff that he's going through,
Mm.
that's probably the same thing that his other fans are going through. Like, think about it, look, what is it, divorce,
Okay.
his
Yeah,
stuff
most
with
of these
religion.
fans from the start to
Like,
now,
like, a
bro.
lot of
Yeah, but
artists-
my point is, he's not doing it for the fans. He's
Yeah,
doing it
yeah,
for
of course,
himself.
yeah. But the
Do you
thing
know what I'm
is,
saying?
him doing it for himself,
Yeah, it's
at the
also-
same time it will benefit his core fan base, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like people
Yeah,
like,
I want to know about his life.
I don't know, you know people like, say for
Jay-Z.
example, I don't know, you know,
Nas.
say Future, for
Yeah.
example, but he's kind of an anomaly because he's still like, popping now, but
Yeah.
his content hasn't really changed. He's still talking about drugs and shit,
Yeah.
and he's been rapping for a minute. But do you think that his core fan base then still want to hear about the same shit? Because they've been growing up in it.
Yeah.
They've been probably going through marriage, going through breakups, going through struggles with, I don't know, with
But do you
religion.
think, especially in our generation now, do you think people pay attention to the lyrics or they just
Fuck,
vibe?
man. It's just the beat and the
I
hook.
think it
There you
depends
go.
who the artist is.
You think so?
100%.
Yeah.
If you listen to J. Cole and shit, and Kendrick, of course, because
Future is not really a lyricist, is he?
Yeah? Yeah, I know he's
Nah, he's
not
more
really.
of a
So people are gonna
More
vibe,
vocal.
like his fan base is gonna vibe with him regardless. 'Cause
His fan base
that's
are-
what they're used
even
to
now,
listening.
he still appeals to the younger audience now. Definitely.
He's an anomaly,
Yeah,
though.
that's
Should
what
we
I'm
even use
saying.
him?
His audience has always been a younger audience because we don't pay as much attention to the lyrics, innit? So whether he keeps doing it like the same thing or not, he's still gonna have. I mean, if he keeps doing the same thing, his audience is gonna like stay
Like
the
even
same.
now,
innit?
like for example, like Meek Mill. He's how old is he now? He's like 33 something. He's still talking about the trenches and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't
My
know,
nigga's got
sometimes I
like 2
think.
million on his neck. Like, he ain't been in the trenches
I
in
think
a
like
while.
sometimes your music has to like
Evolve
evolve in it,
your
like bro,
audience.
like I don't know, like start talking about other shit. You know what I mean? I don't know.
What the shit you're living
Are
right
you gonna
now.
be talking about trenches shit forever?
Trust me.
You know what I mean?
It's like that's all they have to talk about.
You're a big man, like I don't know. Like his core audience as well, like they've grown up. They still want to hear.
That's what I'm saying. Someone like
Making a
Meek
good
Mill,
point, but-
someone like Meek Mill, him talking about the same thing all the time is gonna affect him because people do listen to his lyrics a bit. innit?
Exactly, yeah.
But someone like Future, who
Yeah, that's what I said before. He's an
Was-
anomaly, innit? He's kind
Future's
of
an anomaly,
yeah,
though.
he's
That's
kind
why
of
it's never
anomaly.
good to use him, bro.
I don't think he's on another.
Most man can't do what he's doing.
He's-
My man's
he's
like,
been
he's
there,
30s.
he's always there, you know what I
Trust
mean?
me.
Yeah, but he's not the only one that's lit and that doesn't talk about anything substantial.
No, but he's been lit.
Exactly.
And he's still lit.
There's no one that's done it
You know what I
like
mean?
that long for him. Like,
Who's been like
I'm
rocking?
sure we can. Well, how long has Future been in the game?
bro, he's like in his 30s right now, bro.
He's like,
No, but when did he start popping? I'm talking about from the time he started
Dirty
popping.
Sprite.
to now.
When he dropped Dirty Sprite and shit.
for like,
You guys let us know in the
Drake
comments.
time, like 10
10
years
years
ago.
ago,
Yeah,
yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, there's a couple artists that did last that long.
Yeah, he got his names in it.
Have the same content as that, who still.
And still appeals to
their
the younger
core
audience
were
like now. There's
young,
no one else.
And they're
bro.
still young. You know what I mean?
There's no one, bro.
It's hardly anyone like that.
You got people in secondary school, college still listen to Future, bro. There's no other artist that's done that, bro.
What do you not think of CLB though? Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah, he got hits. He got hits. With every project, there's gonna be songs you skip over. There's gonna be songs that ain't for you. But the ones I fucked with was No Friends in the Industry, Fair Trade,
No, Trend.
In Too Deep. I like the tune with Little Baby. I know you made it for the girls. That song hard, bro.
That's a bang.
Baby's
Girls,
buzz.
girls.
Are you, bro? Stop playing with Baby, bro. What else, man? I think I like Remorse. That's the tune you were talking
That
about.
was the last tune on the album, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hard.
Yeah, man. I like 4 or 5. Is what it is. Out of how many songs?
21? 21 minutes? 20 or 21.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Well,
Some
both
people-
albums had a lot of songs on
I
them.
think
innit?
similar amount of tunes, yeah.
Mm.
And
It
what,
is
Carly
what it is, it
did
depends
that
on the
330
person.
first week,
Yeah,
and
that's
Drake's
what I'm saying,
projected to
like,
do 600. Apparently, the projection went down. 635 now 600.
Is it?
Yeah.
Those kind of albums take time to digest, innit? There's so many songs on
Facts.
them. You have to really sit down and.
Do you think, yeah, that's the thing that ruins the value of albums? Because you know how quickly
That's
the
bad.
hype and stuff, and as soon as it drops, people tend to just rush to listen to it to give an impression
Your
online
opinion, innit?
instead of actually digesting it. Do you think that affects the?
That's always going to be like that. Though.
It's always going to be like that.
yeah,
innit?
whether you make an album with not
Yeah,
many songs,
generation,
or
yeah.
The thing is, I think the albums which take more listens for you to hear, that's the ones that stay for a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
innit? That's the ones
exactly.
that
Because
stay.
Like, give examples.
you're gonna have a lot
Like,
to
stuff
talk
like
about.
Drake's Take Care, bro, still on the Billboard charts for how many years? Like, stuff like that, bro.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Music like that is
Big
just
up for real.
lasts for time.
So,
I feel like that's what I'm saying, bro. Future's anomaly, bro. Because the sheet talks about there ain't no substance. It's just
Literally no
vibing.
substance.
That's what I'm saying. No,
It's the
bro.
vibes.
Trust me, bro. It's not for everyone, innit? Not everyone can repeat the formula, but
with Future, it's just the sound, fam. Just the sound of it.
it's the hook, catchy.
Yeah. Just like the Migos.
That's for
as
young
well.
people.
The Migos.
Yeah, what do you man think about the Migos? What did they drop? Culture Free.
Gosh, yeah.
You were fucking with it, bro. I don't want to hear
Well,
that.
it was-
Not the whole. I wasn't gonna
album was
criticize it,
good.
innit, but
It was good
there
stuff.
was a few songs I liked. Not all of them.
One Cardi.
But, I feel like
So
the
she's
previous
pregnant. She's
albums.
pregnant again, innit?
Goddamn.
Offset.
Offset's busy.
Another one, man.
Apparently, you know these men been
Going-
cheating and
going-
they still take
Going
them
crazy. Offset going crazy.
That
That's
is-
what it is.
back. He's cheated like this twice. He's cheated on her twice, and that people know of. And how many times behind her back?
Bro, I can't lie to you. Whether the girls agree or not, I I feel like girls like toxic masculinity. That's the
Not
truth.
all of them, no.
Not all
But
of
some
them,
of them
but
do.
it is what it is, isn't it?
Cardi B is she's always been part of that lifestyle, innit? So
She's been
there's
a
nothing
stripper
surprising to
before,
her, innit?
Mm.
If it was someone like, I don't know, let's say
You're a legend.
Rihanna or who else can I think of? Maybe Adele, innit? She's not used to that rough lifestyle, innit? So if she's with a man,
Yo,
if someone like Adele gets into a relationship and someone cheats on her, she's gonna take it more seriously, innit? Because maybe she was brought up in a family that didn't really, not even a family, but just the environment she grew up in, innit?
That's a good point.
It's not something natural.
Not London.
That's a
No,
good point.
London.
But yeah, man, I still feel like girls like toxic guys.
It's mad though, bro. She's like the
It
biggest
is what
artist
it
in the
is.
world.
Adele.
Yes, bro. First week sales for the album
Oh, you told
2016.
me.
Like 3.5 million. First week sales
Well,
in America.
And when's the last time she dropped the tune from? She's different.
Just in America.
In America, and she's from London.
Trust me.
She did 3.5 million first week sales. That's
That's
5
crazy.
times what Drake predicted to do. You know how crazy that is?
Adele, you the GOAT, man. If you're watching this, you're
That
the
is
GOAT.
crazy.
But yeah, man. I think you just ended here. Episode 16. Man,
26, boy.
26, man. It's been nice, it's been fun. We're gonna keep these going. You guys, what should we cover next? Comment down below. Keep engaging with us.
Yes, sir.
Go to 1K.
Run it up, run it up.
Wow.